going on, YouTube? It's your guy, Entrepreneur P.JIZZLE. And today, I'm going to show you guys what apps and websites I use to design, print, and cut. So first, we're starting off with Cricut Design Space. This is the app that I use with my vinyl cutter, the Cricut. Say for instance, these are some designs that I've done. Say for instance, I was going to cut an image to put on a shirt. Say for instance, I was going to cut a design to put on a shirt. Take this right here. I'm going to click make it. Because it's heat transfer vinyl, I'm going to mirror this image. And once I mirror this image, I'll just click continue. Then I would select the accessory that I'm cutting with, which is my Cricut. Got this a little example. Also, if I was going to cut an image I printed on some transfer paper, if I'm going to just cut around this, I would use this, but I wouldn't mirror the image. I cut it like it is, because it's transfer paper and not heat transfer vinyl. For the next app that I use, PicsArt. This is basically photo editing, something like Photoshop. So if I was trying to add like some filter, clean up the image, make it more crisp and clear if it was blurry, or to make an image pop, I might use some some filters. Also, I might go to the draw option. Just in case I want to color something in. It'd be like more like Illustrator, I guess, when you use the draw option. But it's kind of pixelated, so I would really want to use a different app for clean line work when I'm creating. Just color something in, then I can use this. Again, this is PicsArt. For the next app I use, it's a background eraser. It's mainly for when I'm just trying to erase a background. If I want to add a new background to an image, so I'm just going to erase the old one out. Or if I just want to erase this white background off of this image, So I can just have the picture of the shirt and the font. I will use this app. It's gonna come out clean. Okay, for the next app that I use, Phonto. For me, I use this to find fonts. Sometimes I upload them into Cricut Design Space instead of paying for fonts. I just use Phonto. Got a lot of fonts. Or if I want to use a font and place it on a picture, I will also use Phonto. It really depends on how big I want the font, because I wouldn't be able to really stretch it out. But sometimes if it's just nothing major, then I just use Phonto. Change the colors. Add an image. This image blurry, but whatever. Got a huge selection of font, and if I can't use any of those fonts, I need something different, then I would just maybe download some new fonts to the app. Next app I use is Epson IPRINT. That's for when I do my printing. Say I just use this picture. I want to print it. This particular size will be 13 by 19. Size, I will go to the settings, all the different sizes that I can use. It's 8.5 by 11. Four by 6. 13 by 19. So I use my EcoTank 15,000, which I'm running sublimation ink, premium presentation paper matte. That's my media type that I use for the best printing. So print quality high. This is IPRINT. Next app that I use is called Canva. And I basically use this so if I want to print 13 by 19 or 8.5 by 11, and I needed a canvas to work from, just so I can get these dimensions. I just use this custom dimensions, put the dimensions in, create the blank canvas, and then save it. Then I'll bring it over to like PicsArt to work with, to like build my design. So that way I know when I print it, it's going to print the exact dimensions that I need. Next app I use is Adobe Draw. Basically, when I'm drawing out a design, I gotta log in. Here we go. Basically, when I'm drawing out a design, I want clean line work. I might edit a design and I want clean line work. I use Adobe Draw. Some of the stuff I did before. Bart Simpson I was working on. But if the line work is gonna be clean, it won't be pixelated, so I like this app right here. Okay, let's go to websites. Alright, one website I use is Rasterbator.net, and this will be for a big image. If I'm trying to print, like say if I use 8.5 by 11 inch, I'm using an 8.5 by 11 inch printer that only print that big, then I would go to Rasterbator and put the design in, and it'll figure out how big, how many pages I would have to print to make that design big. So if I was trying to print a 40 inch design or something onto a wall, so it would let me know how many sheets I would need, and it would print them out the way that I needed them printed. If I want to do an all over print shirt, I will also use Rasterbator. even though I can print 13 by 19, but that wouldn't be big enough if I was trying to print a large shirt. So I'll be able to use this app to get the right dimensions for the shirt in the right amount of pages printed. For the next app I use, Pixlr.com. This basically is like Photoshop, you know, so when I really want to get detailed in the design or editing the image, I would use this instead of PicsArt. But it really depends on what type of design that I'm doing, whether I use this or not. When it get real detail and you know I want it to look great, I'm gonna go to Pixlr instead of using PicsArt. I have a lot of tools that I can use. Another website I use is Cleanpng.com. Basically, if I put basketball in the search bar, I would search for basketball. Everything related to it will come back, and it would have no background in it. So it'll be clean. I'm gonna have to go to no background eraser and erase the background. I can just work with it right from here. PixABay.com. It's just for like images. Free images to use. Might need a background. Something different. Good quality. So basically, those are the apps and the websites that I use. And if you know any, you can leave them in the comments. If you have any questions, you can also leave those in the comments and I will answer them. I might reply, or I might just make a video to answer your questions. Class dismissed.